All right, welcome back to another episode of Active Every Day. Today we're going to be taking you through a core-focused exercise program. We have been doing a lot of planks. We've been talking about the relationship between planks and push-ups and how those strong cores assist our back and assist being strong as we move through space, picking things up, moving through life. We're going to create that relationship and connection today as we talk and go through different variations. All you're going to need is your body, a bench or some elevated surface if you've got one, a floor if you've got one, a padded surface like a mat, that always helps. Let's start the warm up. Neck, trunk, and pelvis, we always start there. Big neck circles, 5 to 10 each way, medium to slow tempo. We want to stretch that neck a little bit, on the sides particularly. We want to make sure we really tilt the head back and look up as we pass through. But most importantly, we're just trying to expose our joints, and we've got a lot of them in our spine, to the biggest range of motion that they can. We want to sort out anything that feels stiff or tight. If something feels stiff or tight, do a few more, do them a little slower. It's all part of a healthy body check, healthy warm up, healthy prep. Okay, 5 to 10 each way. Again, I do about 5. If you need some more and you feel like you're getting behind in the video, hip pause. Do a few more hip play when it's time. Front and back pelvis tilts. Some people feel silly doing stuff like this, kind of moving their bodies. Okay, I get it. Especially when you haven't done something in a while, or it's new, unfamiliar. Okay, it can feel a little bit challenging, but we're turning the pelvis. The knees move a little bit, but you notice I'm putting my hands on my chest and shoulders. I'm trying to kind of teach my brain to keep my shoulders still as I move that pelvis around. Okay, moves my lower back around. Helps with my mobility and my muscles down low connect and wake up and turn on, especially if I'm someone with a stiff or a tight back. We're prone to back injuries. Okay, it's a core workout, so we'll do a couple things to really focus on our core. First thing is going to be a high knee pressure. Just bring one knee up, press down with your hands, and reset. It's just a 1 to 2 second time frame where we create some pressure between the hands and the knee. Let's do 10 total. Here's 3. Put some pressure. Exhale. Like you're blowing out candles. Can help a lot. Don't be afraid to make some noise. Okay? When you exhale, your core braces, your diaphragm tightens and pulls down, and it helps recruit tension globally through your core. And so that connection can help reinforce stability and bracing and feeling tight through these muscle groups. Fantastic. Second thing we're going to do is an elbow plank or a hand plank, whichever you feel more comfortable with. They both have almost the same amount of value. Of course, they're slightly different, but it does not matter for our workouts. They both have the same intention. I'm going to start on a bench, then move to a floor. Incline is easier than floor. Straight body, we'll talk about more details next time. Get on the elbows. It's 10 seconds. Hold the body up in a nice straight line. You don't want to be relaxed. You want to be pressurizing your body up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and rest for just a moment. You know, it's a little more convenient also than getting on and off the floor if you do it on an inclined surface, so there's no problem with that. All right, let's do a second set. Something else we can be thinking about. We press up toward the ceiling, but we don't pitch our body upward like a point, like a triangle. We just try to press our shoulders really far forward. See if that makes sense in your body. See if you can resonate with that. Let's get into a second set of a plank. We're on our elbows. We're trying to press up toward the ceiling and hold for 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. I'm going to count to myself. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's 2 sets of an elbow plank. Okay, let's do one more knee pressure. It's 10 reps. It's a 1 to 2 second hold. We raise a knee, we press down against it. We exhale to let some air out as we go through. We try to pay attention to what we feel here. That's 4, let's get 5. We're going 6. Speed up a little, 7. That's 10. Okay. We're gonna come back around for another set of planks. We're gonna do 3 sets in a row. It's gonna be 10 seconds each. You pick your version. I'm going down to the floor. I'm gonna go on my hands this time. Yes, floor's a little harder than incline. Hands or elbows, what's harder? Usually it's up to the person. If you don't have any wrist issues or shoulder issues, it's gonna usually result in whatever you've spent more time doing. Let's get into a plank. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, going silent. 3, 2, 1, and time. I'm a slow counter. I'm not using a stopwatch. All right? Doesn't have to be exact, y'all. Let's get a second set. It's a plank again. Remember, try to press up toward the ceiling, but don't stick your hips up in the air. Okay? Get on those hands or elbows. Let's start to 10, 9, 8. It's a slow count. 7, 6. Stay up on your hands. Stay up on your toes. Press into the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and time. Fantastic. That gives us 2 sets of 10 seconds. We're going to do just one more set. Okay. Strong, straight body. Exhaling helps us brace here. You're going to hear me exhale a couple of times during my plank. Let's get 3rd set, 10-second hold. Nice straight body, high on the toes. Press up to the ceiling. 10-second countdown. Strong exhale. 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Fantastic. Good start to the planks. We just got a couple more minutes left in this workout, and then it's up to you to do a little more on your own. A plank. If we do a push-up, for instance, I'll just demo on the bench. I first have to get into a good plank position. Straight line from the head to the toes. Strong on the hands. I'm already in a plank. Next, I lower and press out, and that's the push-up portion, but it's still a plank here. It's a plank halfway down. It's a plank at the bottom, and I want to keep the plank on the way up. Okay. That plank is easier to support if the distance between my hands and my feet gets cut in half. So if I just go to a kneeling push-up, now the distance, the bridge, okay, between 2 pieces of land over the river is a shorter distance. It's less weight to support. So the plank portion gets easier. So does the press. So if we want to get good or stronger in our upper body, and we're trying to use a push-up to do that, but we can't do push-ups that well, one way is to do an eccentric plank or an eccentric push-up. So we're going to start on our hands and we're going to lower as slow as we can into the bottom position of a plank. Now, if you have wrist problems and you can't do things on your hands, you just do elbow planks the whole time. We're going to try these eccentric push-ups or eccentric planks. I'll start on the bench. We're going to do 3 sets at 10 seconds. So we get into our plank position. If you're holding, you're holding. If you're going to do the eccentric with me, let's start lowering really slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You can just put your knees down and reset. If you're strong enough to do the push-up out, go for it. If you're not, just reset and rest like I did. And if you can't go down as slow as 10, just go as slow as you absolutely can. Make it a goal to work up to 10 seconds. Here's our second set, set up into a plank. If you're on your hold, just hold. If you're lowering, let's go. 10, 9, nice and slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop the knees, press out if you need to, or finish the push-up if you can. That makes 2 sets. We're going to do a 3rd set. Again, these are all just little stepping stones, right? So again, if you can't do a push-up, this is a great option. If you can't do this, but you can still do planks, just do more of them. Ultimately, it's upper body strength and it's core strength and it's a connection of the two together. Doing my last set on the floor with anybody who's down there. Let's get into our plank. Again, if you're doing elbow options or something, hold, that's fine. If you're gonna do the eccentric lowers, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, there's 1, and rest. Okay, fantastic. So nice little look at how to get into a progression for your upper body and core strength, but really focusing on the plank position, developing your planks, pushing them out into more exercises, both in real life, anytime we're picking something up, pushing something, opening the door, you name it, we have to have a stable core. And if we're trying to get better at actually being strong with push-ups, that's a good half step to those. Okay, we'll see you next time. Stay active every day.